In this video, I'll show you how to add your rental property sale in TurboTax. Once you are on your TurboTax account, the first step is to head over to the navigation panel on the left-hand side, and below 2025 taxes, you want to choose the second option, which is federal. Now, under federal, you want to head over to the first option, which is income, and once you click on income, it will automatically take you to the section of your income and expenses. Now, from your income and expenses, you just want to simply scroll down, and in here, you will find a search bar below this table. Now, on the search bar, just simply type rental, and once you press on enter, it will show you here the first option, which is rentals, royalties, and farm. Now, from here to add your rental properties, this will be Schedule E. Simply head over to the first option. On the right-hand side, click on Start or Revisit. Now from here, you want to head over to the bottom and click on Add Another Rental or Royalty. What you can also do is whenever you click on Schedule E, it will automatically take you to a different section. But since I have added one before, I will just add another one. And this will also be the same process. Now from here, you want to choose the first option, which is a rental property. At the bottom, click on Continue. Now, once you click on continue, this is where you need to start adding the basic info of your rental. So in here, we have a property name. Let's name this as, at the bottom, you can choose the address type. This is either a US address or a US possession. You can also add it as a foreign address if that is applicable to your rental. From here, you need to add the street address. So I will just add Sapphire Street. You need to add the city as well as the state or US possession. This is the state. Let's say that this will be in California, and you need to add the zip code. Once you were done with the basic info, head over to the bottom, click on continue. Now in here, if you have a spouse, it will ask you who owns this apartment. Let's say me. You can also add your spouse or the both of you. At the bottom, click on continue. In here, it will ask you the type of rental. In here, you have a single family, a multifamily. This will be a duplex, an apartment building. You can also add a vacation or a short term, as well as a land. At the bottom, if you click on Show More, there will be a lot of options such as commercial and self-rental. And at the bottom, you can even add another. In here, let's say we will choose a single family. At the bottom, click on Continue. Now, this is where you need to add the situation. Let's say that the Sapphire Street apartment is already sold. So here, choose the second option, which is sold or disposed of property. At the bottom, click on Continue. And in here, it will ask you if the Sapphire Street apartment was available for rent at fair rental value every day in 2025 since you converted the property. Let's say yes. And at the bottom, it will show you if it was always rented at a fair price. Let's say yes. At the bottom, click on Continue. From here, it will ask you if you are an active participant, if you have made a major decision, or you own at least 10% of the property. Let's say yes. At the bottom, click on Continue. Now, it will ask you if you made any payments, either paid a contractor $600 or more, or in a situation where you had to make payments that required a 1099 form. Let's say yes. At the bottom, click on Continue again. Now, it will ask you if you have any uncommon situations. Let's say none of these apply. At the bottom, click on Continue. And as you can see, we have here our rental property information, and we have set it as sold. So in here, if we head over to the bottom and click on Looks Good, now let's say if you do want to edit some a few things, at the bottom, you will have an option to edit for each and every option. Now, the next step is to add your income. So at the bottom, click on Continue. In here, it will ask you to add the income for the apartment. Let's say we want to do checks, cash, electronic payments. It will also ask you to add the rental income. Let's say we made about $23,000 per month. Now, the next step is to add the expenses. In here, we will just choose sold rental property. This is the assets. On the expenses, you can add the real estate taxes, other taxes, and insurance premiums. You can also add repairs, cleaning, maintenance, mortgage interest, and utilities. You can also add supplies, vehicle management fees, and if you scroll down, there are a whole lot more. At the bottom, click on Continue. In here, it will ask you to tell a bit about the repairs if you have selected that. Depending on the options you have selected beforehand, it will automatically reflect within this section. Now, that will take you to the rental property info. You want to head over to Assets, and this will be the sold rental property. Now, on the right-hand side of this, click on the pencil to edit. And once you do that in here, you can add the exact price. So at the bottom, click on Continue. Now, in here, it will ask you for the miscellaneous expenses or assets. You can add a description as well as an amount. At the bottom, you can add another one. And on the right-hand side, you can even delete. And as you can see, we already have this apartment. And on the right hand side, it will show you the price. If you want to edit this on the right hand side, just simply click on the pencil to edit. But that is a way for you to add a sold rental property. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.